Welcome to Muscat Securities Market. If you are thinking of saving and/or investing, we're here to work with you, support you, and your investment needs. To begin with, you need to know the market and how it works. The market is a virtual trading floor where buyers and sellers collaborate in the buying and selling of securities, stocks, and bonds. What is the role of this market? Let me give you an example. For instance, an Omani company is looking to expand their operations and needs capital to do so. They have two options. Option 1 is to list the shares for sale, hoping to attract investors. An investor is anyone who is willing to place some of their savings with a company or companies in return for a portion of the expected profits, which are distributed as dividends. The other option is to finance a loan by listing bonds in the market. These bonds have an agreed-upon value and a stable interest rate. The return on the investment is set within a fixed time period. It is possible for the investor to resell their stocks or securities at any time to another investor. This is done through licensed brokers. These brokers are authorized to perform the buying and selling operations that benefit their investors. First, the brokers receive an order to buy or sell the securities. Once a deal has been arranged, the investors, who are willing to participate in the transaction, will sign a contract. Then the broker will enter the details of the agreement in a computer database linked within the market that handles the buying and selling. These transactions are scrutinized by a specialized team who ensure that proper procedures are followed and the safety of the investments is maintained to prevent fraud. You must carefully choose the brokerage company that best suits your investment needs. It should be one that provides conscientious and prompt service and is always willing to advise you on companies you are considering buying stocks from. Your brokerage should also address investment strategy and the risks involved before you make any investment, as well as what return you can expect from that investment. If you do not have the time or the knowledge to manage your own investments in the market, then you may open a private account managed by a licensed broker. Or you could consider an investment fund. These types of funds pool the money from a large number of individual investors to increase their buying power. These funds are also managed by a group of experts who invest this money on behalf of their investors. The return on these investments is distributed in an orderly manner. Now, let's look at securities transactions. This is how it's done. When you are finished giving orders to your broker to buy or sell, the latter closes the deal through a market transaction. The deal is processed through the market staff who ensure the safety and validity of that transaction. The deal is then passed through an auction process and bounced through a verification system to clear it from any restrictions. After that, the deal is sent on to companies such as Muscat Depository and Securities Registration Company, who transfer the ownership of the securities from the seller to the buyer. Before that, the investor has to visit Muscat Depository and Securities Registration Company to retrieve their personal registration number, where all his transactions are recorded. Now, some tips which you may find helpful. First, think about ensuring diversification. You know how the saying goes, do not put all your eggs in one basket. You need to focus on long-term investments and not simply watching market rates and their daily ups and downs. Before that, Search for correct information on your investment targets. Do not make your financial decisions according to your feelings, hunches, and other people's opinions. Research, study, and then decide. There are sources which provide books and information you may need. You can also browse the internet for the market sites. We welcome you to Muscat Securities Market. Let's build a prosperous future together.